What's going on, y'all? It's 2KJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. We got episode 8 of our rebranded NBA series where the Tucson Coyotes are sitting at 3-2 on the season following a 103-72 win over the Omaha Mammoths. A really dominant victory, and that sets us up for a game against the Alaska Explorers. That's right. We are heading to Anchorage for this one, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and check out this matchup. So this one is going to be a real test in the backcourt for Cade Cunningham. He's getting matched up with Jrue Holiday, who is, in my opinion, the top defending guard in the league. Then we got Jalen Green on Anthony Simons, two really athletic two guards. OG Anunoby versus TJ Warren. Ben Simmons versus Tari Eason. That's a matchup we'll be looking to exploit. And then Jakob Poeltl has the toughest assignment of them all, going up against the reigning two-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Nice footwork inside. He's got that mid-range shot with that little one-legged footer a la Dirk Nowitzki. And then if you bring too much help, the guy's also the best passing big man probably in the history of the NBA. So really tough matchup there for Jakob. We'll see how he handles it. But let's go ahead and get into this tip-off, man. So here we are at the Unknown in Anchorage, Alaska. Definitely one of the better stadiums that I created here. As what is this camera angle? Let's go ahead and change that up. I don't know why they try going with the rail camera angle. You know, we go standard 2K around here, guys. So now let's go ahead and get this one going as we get this ball to Cade Cunningham. Can I get something rolling here for our guard? There we go. Nice pick there, Jakob. There we go. Find him. Oh, that's tough. Hey, Nikola Jokic is not necessarily known as the best defender, but he is a big body down low, and his size alone definitely makes it difficult for guys to get to the rim. There we go. Let's run this one here. Let's try to kick that out. That's a horrible pass. Don't know why I even tried that one. Tari Eason here with the ball. A really nice, promising prospect. Good defense there by Ben. Let's go. Let's get some point Ben running this thing. Running into Jrue Holiday there, and that's a nice way to stop a fast break. Yeah, he is something else, man. That's going to be a really tough matchup for Cade Cunningham. And with that matchup, I really am hoping that Jalen Green is going to emerge as a nice secondary ball handler, someone who can create things for our offense, because like we mentioned, I think it's going to be tough for Cade to get anything going as we see a nice finish there by Nikola Jokic. Now, you guys might be seeing on the Explorers jersey there, they actually don't have their little North Star that's normally on their chest for those who watched the first episode. The reasoning for that is I was trying to pull it up, but for some reason, it just wasn't loading on their jersey. So I deleted it, thinking I would be able to upload it again, as we see a nice look for Jalen Green. Nice shot there, nice find. Yeah, and for some reason, it just wasn't letting me upload it, and I guess 2K servers just were not updating. You know, I tried to upload the photo all over again, but it just wasn't showing. So really disappointing in that, because that's, I think, the detail that ties this whole jersey together. So yeah, there's no little star jersey on there. Some of y'all might not even notice, might not even matter, but I just figured like I should address that. But either way, 5-2 for the Tucson Coyotes. A nice bucket there down low by Ben Simmons, who, as we mentioned, has a nice matchup there with Tari Eason. I think he should be able to exploit that, as we see TJ Warren rolling there to the rim. Nice defense, but we got to get that board, Jakob. Got to get that board. 5-4 here now. The Explorers are 1-3 on the season, but I think when you look at them on paper, man, this is a nice team. This is a team that has a roster that I think can compete with anybody on paper. You know, so still a really good matchup for us, a nice test for us, which is good, because honestly, I don't know where we stand in the league, as we see a nice little pass off there to Jakob. Good job there by Jalen, who, as you mentioned, wanted to be more of a facilitator in this one. Yeah, I don't really know where we stand in the league, man. You know, we've had some good wins, but we've also gotten humbled a few times. So we see Jokic really just throwing his weight around down there. Yeah, we've also gotten humbled a few times, man. The Chupacabras beat us pretty handily. The Austin Bats did as well. So I'm really trying to get a feel for just how good we are. I think we're going to be a middle of the pack team this season. But games like this are a nice test just to kind of see where we stack up with the rest of the league. So we got Chet Holmgren in the game here, as he just goes and steps right out of bounds. Not good. Who is he going up against there? I didn't see who they have off the bench. I see number 40. Let's see. Oh man, he is escaping my mind. Is that Luke Hornet? I think that's Luke Hornet. I think it is, but I might be wrong. I don't know everybody in the league, I will admit. I think I'm pretty knowledgeable at it, but there's a few guys that slip my mind every now and then. As we see Buddy Hield taking it to the rack. Oh, they are shoving Chet down low, but that's a nice move. Get him up in the air and finish down low. And we got Blake Griffin there off the bench for the Explorers. Nice to see that, as he is on the Celtics in real life this season. Monte Morris with the ball, a guy who got the starting gig in Washington, but ideally I just think he's better off as a nice guard on the second unit. That's a role he handled very well with the Nuggets. Hasn't handled the starting role too well with the Wizards, but still think it's a nice piece to have. As we see some nice defense there by Buddy, and we're going to try to run that, man. We're going to try to run that little stop and go. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go, Jalen. Nice. Hey, I told you he was going to be our X factor for this one. We need him to get things going, because I think it's going to be tough for Cade with that Holiday matchup. So I'm really pleased with what I've seen out of him lately in this one. And what do we get here? A foul off ball on Patrick Beverly. Easy. It's an interesting one. Yuta Watanabe is in the game for the Explorers. The guy's been shooting the 3-ball incredibly well for the Brooklyn Nets this season. He's really carved out a role on the team after spending some time with the Raptors. Blake Griffin taking it to the rim, and then Chet didn't even have to jump for that one. Nice job there by Holmgren. Oh, I thought about pulling that. I'm not going to lie. Kick that back out. That's a good look. That's a good look. Jalen Green, 7 points, 1 assist, hushing the crowd. Hey, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's going up against, like I said, another really hyper-athletic young shooting guard in Anthony Simons. And point Jalen so far, man. He has really dominated this matchup and just this game overall. Can we get a stop here to end this quarter? You see they're running this one out. It's a nice look. It's decent enough, but it does not go down. And the Tucson Coyotes are up 13-6 on the Alaska Explorers at the end of the first quarter. All right, guys, second quarter is underway, where Monte Morris is taking this one up the court. You see, now this is a matchup that Cade needs to be exploiting here, where we've got Drew Holiday at the 2 for them. So that means he gets the Dylan Brooks assignment, which is fine by me, as we see Holiday draw the foul. Yeah, Brooks is a guy who honestly hasn't even been that involved in our offense this season. We just haven't been able to get him going. So I'm totally fine with them kind of wasting a good defender in Drew Holiday, putting him on Dylan Brooks instead of Cade Cunningham. That's a bit surprising. We'll definitely take it, as we see the kick out there, and I'm definitely not going to shoot that with Ben Simmons. Let's see. Let's get this screen going. And yeah, I mean, Drew's just so tough, but that's a nice take by Dylan Brooks. I thought Drew did a good job of fighting off that screen, but just kind of got out of position there at the last second, and that's a nice take to the rim for a guy who we have just been trying to get going really all season, because he's I think a really valuable piece for us, man. A 3-and-D guard, or actually a wing player. You know, he could play the 2 or the 3. Not really asking for a lot of money either. You know, I think he could really be a valuable guy on our team, but just haven't been able to get much going there. So that's an encouraging side, as we see Holiday breaking up the pass there. All right, let's get this into Cade. Actually, can we set a screen here and run to the rim? Let's see if we can get this. There we go. That's decent. That's decent. Nice job, Cade. Hey, he's a nice finisher around the rim. As I'm recording this, actually, we just found out today in real life that Cade Cunningham is out for the season, which I believe it was like a shin surgery or something like that. So tough to see that. Obviously, a really young guy, promising future. But that's just one reason why we turn off injuries in this thing, man, as we see what would have been a kick out to OG, but TJ Warren fouls him just in time. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of no injuries in this. I just think it's not fun to have to deal with that, especially with only 29 games in this season. We see the same play here working for us. Hey, the play calling has been decent. I know that's been my weakness, but it has been decent so far, really freeing up some nice plays for Cade off the inbound. Yeah, no injuries I think is just the best way to go, man. With 29 games, if a guy misses like 4 or 5 games just like that, they missed a pretty good chunk of the season. So I think I'm happy with that decision as we see a nice, oh man, I accidentally double clicked it, but Ben Simmons with the little adjustment in the air gets it to go down. Nice bucket there, and we are up 21-11 on the Alaska Explorers. Really good stuff so far as we see just a rare defensive error from one of our if not our best defender on the team. 8-point game now as we see Cade going to work on Monte, kicking that one out. Bit of a reckless pass there. Normally, if you try to kick it out like that at the last second instead of shooting, 2K will punish you by like a wild pass. But we got lucky there as we see another wild pass, and this time we don't get away with it. Drew Holiday running down the court. He's got Brooks on him. Yeah, oh my God, Nikola Jokic. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough for anybody to take him on down low, one-on-one. And as good as Ben Simmons is at defending, yeah, that's a tough matchup for him. So 6-point game. Still think we're in a good spot. However, gotten a little stagnant here in the half-court setting. Let's go ahead and try to call something. See what we can get drawn up here. So we're going to go. Let's see. Can we free up Jalen? He's been hot this entire game. Jump on that. Wanted him to jump on that, but we'll take that to the rim. Jalen Green. Okay. Hey, Jalen Green has had a few quiet performances offensively for us this season. You know, hasn't been this consistent offensive guy for us. Now, granted, he has done a good job of facilitating. Has even done a decent job of defending some tough matchups like De'Aaron Fox. But anytime we can get him going offensively, just scoring, you know, that's obviously something that we'd be really excited about. So we got Blake Griffin on him. That's an easy blow-by. Yeah, all he can do is wrap up there. All right, so Jalen Green at the line for 2. First one is up. Got it to go down. Is this the one? Can we make 2 free throws in a row? No, we can't. Jeez, I still have not done it all season. Man, that's tough. I'm really bad at free throws, guys. For those who are new to this series, I have yet to make 2 free throws in a row. Or I guess I should say like back-to-back free throws at the same like trip to the line so far this season. Let's get this back to Jalen, man. He's been cooking all game. So we see Drew going on him. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Still getting to the line. Jalen Green has just been dominant so far. 11 points. That's easily already a season high for him. With the multiplier, he's probably at around like 25 points because we do normalize our stats. And there it is! Back-to-back free throws. We've done it. We have done it, guys. Nice. 26-15. This has been a really nice first half, although we did just give up a very easy bucket there to Anthony Simons. I think Jalen's done a nice job on him defensively so far. Simons is a guy who can definitely heat up. So we got him rolling here. Let's go. It's nice defense. Oh, he's going to leave Buddy Hield open? Oh, man. We got to capitalize on that. That was an open look. Just daring Buddy Hield of all people to shoot. Normally not a good strategy, but weren't able to make him pay there as we see Anthony Simons trying to get something going. He is a guy we got to watch out for because if he gets hot, he can be dangerous. Nice D there by Jalen. And let's go ahead and slow this one down for the last possession. See what we can get for our man Jalen. Let's see. We're going to run this down to about 5 and then get a nice screen going here. There we go. Run that. Nice find. Ben! Should have kicked that out to Buddy in the corner. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Let's get this free throw to drop. Make it a 10-point game. Can't get it. All right. So we have a 26-17 lead at halftime. Really happy with the way the guys are playing, especially that guy right there. Jalen Green has been sensational so far for us. All right, guys, second half is underway where we have a 9-point lead. Drew Holiday with the ball here. Hasn't done a whole lot offensively for us. or for them, I should say. But that guy has Nikola Jokic. Oh, that's a nice job defensively by Jakob to stop him. Let's get that out to Jalen in the corner. Crossover. It's a tough take, but gets to the line. Really like his aggressiveness. Been drawing contact. Forcing the refs to make a call there. Free throws up. Can't get that one to drop. That's all right. Let's get one more going here. Get this to 10. Still can't get it to double digits. Bit disappointing there, but either way, still think we're in a really good spot. So we see, oh man, I thought Tari was going up for that, so I had Ben just flying through the air there for nothing. OG with the ball. Let's get this to Cade. Tough matchup there, but let's kick that out. He's open. He's open. Can't get it to go down. You know, I can't be too upset at OG. He actually had a really nice game in this previous one against the Mammoths, so happy with that. And again, he's mostly a defensive guy for us. I think Jakob's done a pretty good job on the board so far for us in this one. Let's see, what can we get going here? Let's get this pick and roll going. So we see Jalen going up strong and again drawing another foul. That seems to be the formula, man. Just be aggressive, get to the rack, draw some contact, but we gotta make these free throws. Jeez, come on, Jalen. There we go. Yeah, that is probably still my biggest weakness. That and a lack of play calling. You know, just ball movement, getting guys open in the half court setting. So something I gotta continue to work on. But either way, 10-point lead here as we see TJ Warren with the ball. Back playing basketball for the Nets recently after missing about 2 years. You know, we saw him, I think like in the bubble was the last time before he got hurt. So it's been a while. Good to see him back as we see Jokic missing on the free throw. Thank God it's not just us missing free throws. They also are, as we see that one go down. And it's a 9-point game. Hey, as well as we've been playing, it's still 3 possessions, man. Like, this one is still very much in reach for them. We got to do a better job of putting the nail in the coffin. As I was just trying to pump fake there, but I guess OG wanted to go for the layup. Not a great shot, not a great possession for us. There we go. Nice job, Cade. Cross him up. Find him. Oh, but it's Ben Simmons. I was thinking easy 3. But yeah, nah, not when it's Ben Simmons. Nice find. That's a dime. That's a dime. The last second pass there by Cade. As I mentioned, sometimes those late passes can be a little inaccurate, but that was a beautiful find there for Ben Simmons who gets the easy finish. Haven't seen a lot offensively out of Ben in this game. Haven't really needed it. I mean, when Jalen Green's playing the way he is, you know, it's hard to complain, man. I mean, he has been our offense easily. So that's really encouraging to see. But obviously Ben is still a guy who can get us buckets as he has all season. He's our leading scorer. Monte Morris with the ball now. Patrick Beverly guarding him. We see a nice pick there. Oh, I thought we can get there. And yeah, that is Luke Cornett there. Yamming it over Chet Holmgren, who I want to try to get going here. Let's see. What can we give this guy? Come up for the screen. Let's do a little pick and roll. Get him a bucket down low. There we go. Oh, come on, Chet. Oh, you got to make those, man. You got to make those. Simon's driving. Nice defense by Brooks. Clean defense. Ooh, that's a risky pass. That's a risky pass, but it pays off. OG. Okay, OG. Hey. That's what we like to see, man. You know, I always say he's the guy who we're not asking to score a whole lot, but he's still capable, man. It's not like this guy just can't score. You know, we just necessarily don't need it that much. But, I mean, he's obviously a guy who's still capable of putting the ball through the rim. So we see Hornet trying his luck from deep. Ooh, that one just went straight to Monte. Bit of a weird play there as they end up with the bucket. And it's still a single-digit game. Still 9 points, 3 possessions. So So have not been able to really put this one away just yet. Which is not the best sign. I wanted to get that down to Chet. He's got the matchup. Let's get this, Chet. Come on. Nah, get that back to him. Not a lot of time. Back him down. It's not pretty. But back him down, and that's a beautiful fade, but it's got to go in. We got to finish that, man. We got to finish that, especially against Anthony Simon, too. You know, no disrespect, but down low, I mean, that's barbecue chicken, man. We got to finish that with a guy who's 7'1". TJ Warren driving. Get to the cornet. Good D, Chet. Oh, I thought we saved it, but OG stepped out of bounds. I've actually been saying Luke Hornet. It's Cornet with a K. That's my bad, guys. So we see Blake Griffin trying to inbound it. Yeah, that's my bad. I got to put some respect on my man's name. Nice block again by Chet. The length. Causing problems. Oh, man. We're just throwing these away. Get there, OG. Get there, OG. That's a tough finish. A very tough finish by Monte Morris. Look at this. Jeez. Okay. That's nice. They're letting them play, man. That was a little physical. I very easily could have been an and one for them. So we're lucky there. As we see Drew Holiday is just so good at fighting off screens, man. I mean, he's something else. Oh, I wanted to kick that out to OG. And that's a turnover. Yeah, let's get Jalen Green back in here. See if he can resurrect our offense. We've been struggling, man, but he has been our whole offense, really. So we see a miss there. We're going to chuck it. It doesn't go in. 31-24, Tucson Coyotes as we head into the final quarter of this game. All right, we got some point Ben for this one to start it off. Oh, that's a horrible pass. Honestly, Ben could have just gone straight to the rack for that one. Hey, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with these decisions here. I'm really allowing them to stay in this game as we leave Jokic open down low. Surprised they didn't give that to him. Now they do, and yeah, there's not much we can do to stop that. We just got lucky. Straight up, that's all that is. Let's see. Nice find to Jakob. Wow, no call? Wow. They are letting them play. Letting them play. All right, let's get this down to Jalen. I was trying to pass it to Jalen. I don't know why they weren't letting me pick him there. All right. Set something up here. Give me that screen. Let's roll to the rim with them. It's been working well all game. There we go. And one, Jalen Green. Let's go. I might have to take a thumbnail of that one, guys. Alrighty, we're back here now. 11-point lead as Green tries to complete the 3-point play. And once again, free throws really killing us. By the way, man, 15 points for Jalen. Hasn't done a whole lot in this second half. Just because I've kind of gotten away from giving him the ball. That's my mistake. But clearly, as you can see, he's still feeling it. Let's go ahead and see if we can find him again here. There we go. Got the step on him. That's too easy. Jalen. Might have to take another thumbnail because that one looked nice. All right, guys. We're back at it. Sorry, I know that's back-to-back thumbnails here, but this man has been hooping. Really good to see this out of him. You know, he's in a role where Cade is the main facilitator, so that kind of takes away from Jalen, but, you know, he's really, really shining this one. So, good stuff from Jalen Green. Let's see if we can get this going again. Can we keep this rolling and we go to the rim? Oh, it's a tough Mitch. That's an easy shot there for Buddy. Gotta get that to go down, man. So here we go with Jokic taking the ball up the court. That's a nice find and a nice block. Ben Simmons. Covered up a lot of ground there to get that one. That was a nice play. Still got a 9-point lead again. This one doesn't really feel like it's out of reach yet for the Explorers. They're kind of just hanging around there, which is making me a little bit uncomfortable here. But yeah, I mean, they're obviously starting to run out of time. That's nice. So we see a good play there by Ben Simmons again. Continues to be one of our best two-way players, which if I would have said that at the beginning of the year, you guys would have been like, what are you talking about? But yeah, that's really nice to see. Is yet another bucket from Jalen Green, and he is shushing the crowd once again. I do have this thing on mute. I don't know how loud this crowd is getting, but yeah, he has been the silencer tonight as we're up 11 points here with 2:40. And at this point, I think they're starting to run out of time here. We might have this one in the bag. Don't want to celebrate too early. So we see a shot by Simons just rim out. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go, Jalen. Oh, I was trying to find Ben there. Trying to find Ben. All right, let's see. Get us something here for OG. Actually, no. Jakob's got a nice matchup there. Let's just go ahead and back him down. Bully that boy, Jakob. Bully that boy, Jakob. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to go ahead and actually put in Chet Holmgren here, just so that way we can get some minutes for the young guy. Might as well. And actually, you know who else we're going to bring in, guys? Thanasis! Thanasis! We got our boy Thanasis onto the Kumpo into the game. Let's get it. Let's get it. He was a human highlight reel in that one game against Virginia Beach with that incredible putback reverse dunk. Oh, let's go, Chet. Let's see if he can do this thing again for us. Let's go, Thanasis. Let's go, my boy. Hey, taking on Drew Holiday, best defender in the league. In the backcourt. All right. Oh, got him jumping. Got him jumping. Thanasis onto the Kumpo. The legend continues. He's a bucket. I'm sure his per 36 numbers look crazy. This man is just coming in for like 2 minutes at a time and just hooping. They're bringing the full court press on us. Let's go. Let's break that. Get that to our boy Thanasis. Come on. What are they going to do? Let's go. Give me something here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. 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 Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that from our boy Thanasis. He's going to get some more free throws here. A chance to add to the stats. Let's go. Green in that thing. All right, one more shot here for our boy. Did he make back-to-back? He made back-to-back. You best believe we're hitting him with that splash sound effect, man. Hey, he's hooping. I'm not going to lie. I got this guy as a meme, but I mean, he's scoring. Like, he's doing his thing off the bench as we see Chet trying to get the block. That's a nice high arcing shot by Jokic. Let's get this back to our boy Thanasis, man. This is Thanasis' time to shine. This is his unit. Okay. Oh, get that. Let's go. Let's go, Thanasis. Oh, there we go. Get big with him. Get big with him. Okay. Hey, he's taking it to him, man. I mean, is he gonna get like 6 points in like 2 minutes and change? That's pretty impressive, man. Oh, misses that free throw. Like I said, his per 36 is gonna go look crazy. But hey, I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him. I don't think he'll actually carve out too many minutes for us. You know, maybe he will. If he keeps this up, he will. But for right now, this is mostly just for the memes. But either way, nice stuff there by Thanasis. And it's entertaining, man. It's entertaining. That's what this garbage time is for. So we try to get one more bucket. Actually, that's a good matchup. Oh, I was saying that, and then just got it ripped away from him. All right, I think that's it for Thanasis. Oh, nice contest. Did that to him. One last heave. One last heave. Oh, all right. That's enough of the Thanasis run, guys. 44-32. The Tucson Coyotes getting the victory. Really good stuff from the guys. Let's go ahead and check out the stats in this one. So our star of the game, undoubtedly, Jalen Green, 19 points, 1 assist, 7 for 8 shooting from the floor. Incredible. Really did his thing in this one. Ben Simmons, still a nice stat line of 6, 7, and 3 on efficient shooting. And actually, Thanasis onto the Kumpo ended up being our third highest scorer with 5 points and 1 board in 3 minutes. The guy was going crazy. Cade Cunningham, 4 points, 3 assists. Kind of quiet night, but again, going up against Drew Holiday, you know, it is what it is. We knew we were going to have other guys step up, and Jalen Green definitely did that for us. So still really happy with the overall backcourt performance that we got there from our 2 centerpieces. Jakob Poeltl, 4 points, 5 boards. Didn't get a whole lot going on the glass. You got to go up against Jokic. It's tough, man. I mean, Jokic had 13 and 7, so not an easy matchup for him, but I really like what I saw to Chet here. He got 5 boards, the same amount in the same amount of minutes, but also 5 blocks is crazy. And like 3 of them, I think, were against Jokic. So like he was doing his thing, man. Very encouraging sight from Chet as we improve to 4-2 on the season. So let's go ahead and take a look at the normalized stats just to see how crazy Jalen Green went off for 44 points, which I don't know if that's a career high for this guy in real life. I'm not sure. Actually, I know he's had a few really nice 30-point games so far this season in real life. I think actually he has more 30-point games than the rest of his entire draft class from last season, which is a pretty crazy stat. But 44 points, really strong performance from him. Got a nice double-double from Ben Simmons, double-double for Jakob Poeltl, double-double for Chet Holmgren with rebounds and blocks, which is pretty insane. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe as we try to get this channel off its feet. I am in grind mode, man. New videos are out every single weekday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's game where we have a really nice matchup against the Kansas City Knights, another young team with Darius Garland, Jaden Ivey, Evan Mobley, and Alperen Sengun forming a nice young core there. Should be a good one, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for it. But this has been 2KJ. Blessings.